Hey everybody, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and just want to do a quick little video for you guys to show you a fun little layering technique with your wax seals. So what I'm looking for is I am wanting the look of two different colors of wax, one color in the recessed areas and then my seal in a totally separate color. So I started out by just heating my wax seal up just a little bit with my heat tool, and then I am slowly just really purposefully putting the wax in the recessed areas and then taking my metal spatula and scraping the wax back off. Here I am heating it up just a little bit. That way it'll kind of help me to scrape some of that, because really just wanting that wax to only go into all the recessed areas. So again, just kind of scraping a little bit, then kind of looking to see. You can see I'm just going real nice and slow, just trying to get as much off as I can and as much off that metal area, and then only in the reset areas. Then I'm kind of checking it out a little closer to where I can see it a little better to see what spots, if any, need a little bit more wax, and then I'm going back, gently adding wax in those places and then scraping back off. So again, I'm just trying to get as much wax only into the recessed spots. That way, whenever we pull out our second color or pour out our second color, we're not going to have a layer of gold sitting on top. We only want the gold again in the recessed area. So here I am just kind of slivering it off again, being really gentle. Now I will add, as you know, you're kind of watching me do this, I have tried this with different types of wax, and I do get in some waxes that I've bought in bulk on a cheap site, just to check the quality against what we are carrying. I will tell you, friends, I tried this with the cheaper wax. It did not work for me. It doesn't get hard enough. And so when I would go and scrape it with my metal spatula, it would all scrape right back out for me. It didn't actually hold its shape really nice at all. So here I am coming back and cleaned out my spoon. Basically, I just poured out as much wax as possible so I don't waste it. You can always reuse that. And then I cleaned that with a paper towel, just wiped it nice and clean, and then put it back on my little furnace there to heat back up. I used 4 little fuchsia beads from Spellbinders. I do like to use usually 3 to 4 beads. I think 4 beads makes a really nice wax seal. So I've got 4 beads in there, just kind of waiting for it to melt and get all happy. That way we can pour it out and create our seal. So as that is melting, you can see in the bottom of the screen, I have a nice little white mat. That is a silicone mat from Honeybee. I love it because it's got these great little circles. So if you are a wax seal perfectionist, and you like that really symmetrical seal, you want a mat like this. That way I can pour right into those little molds and it helps my seal take shape. So now I'm pouring out that second color. I'm going to get it all in there. And then I am going to take that seal that we just put all the gold into, setting it down in there and just waiting a little bit for it to kind of set up. How do you know when it's done? Well, first of all, it's going to release much easier off my mat for me, because this is a really nice non-stick mat. And then you'll be able to tell, you'll kind of get cool to the touch and it'll peel right out of that seal, and voila, check that out. I love it. So again, this is Hannah at the Doodlebug, just a fun little quick video to show you how you can also add in other colors to your wax seals to really customize them. And again, it's just wax, so feel free to play, because if it doesn't turn out, you just melt it again. You can check us out online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Thanks, everybody.